So, yeah, all right. Let's think. So I've got let me think. Okay, so seeing that all things, everything is happening simultaneously, and that would be God, or the idea that even the ultimate understanding of what is it always falls back to the fact that we are literally extremes. Each and every one of us, we are all in all. All things are everything, and even if it is non-existent, even if all things don't exist, that for me, that's a big part of it, is not being able to because for me, when I was born, I was born without any effort. There's no effort to exist. I just do. I just am, and that means that it goes. I would suspect it goes for everything else. We just are. We just exist, and being that we just exist without effort, meaning all the efforts that we do put in after that are I don't know what to think about that. I don't know what to put that as from my understanding. I just know for a fact that I mean, as far as I know, that there was no exchange. It just are, and then in the same breath, you have the extremes to that as well. You have things that are born mutated. You have things that are born perfect and no effort, in my understanding. Correct me if I'm wrong. So with that, what kind of responsibility is there other than an ultimate response? Just like, because reality exists without your input, and that goes back to being about memory. Because it goes hand in hand. Supposedly, when you have a bad experience, you lose your memory. So me losing my memory because I had a bad experience limits my ability to understand the world around me. Because if I don't have the very beginning of it, then I'm having to live off of second hand. I'm having to recall things that already existed after the fact. So I'm all out. It'll always be a carbon copy. It won't be the original. It will always be secondhand, or the copy of. And supposedly in science, what they've said was that once your brain receives the information from the surroundings, that it actually from your eyes, it actually turns. I've talked about this. It turns it upside down and then right back up again before you even experience what you're seeing. But it's like, it's a split second. You know, fraction of a second. Fraction of a fraction of a second. Ooh, that girl, man, she put it to me today. She really whopped me good. Okay, I'm having to follow this navigation. It was funny because, you know, I was letting her know all the spots that she's missing, and I want to say it comes back to your moment, because telepathy, being able to read each other's minds, and that's another thing is you're reading someone's mind, but it doesn't mean it's what they're thinking, because yeah, sure, you have these thoughts, but they're not yours. You are, being that you're God, you have all thoughts. All thoughts are yours, and all thoughts aren't yours. That's, you know. Anyways.